Hi class, in this video we're going to be talking about comparing rates. So pretty much for most of these questions it's determining which is the better buy or the better deal. So in this example we have Susan. Susan is shopping for the best buy on paper towels. The same brand of paper towels comes in 4 sizes as shown below. So we got two rolls of paper towels for $1.80. We got 4 rolls of paper towels for $3.40, 6 rolls for $4.50, and then 12 rolls for $9.60. Now, usually conventional wisdom is the more paper towels you buy in bulk, the cheaper it is. But in this case, let's just compare all of these four and see which is the best deal. Okay, so for the first one, I have $1.80 per 2 rolls of paper towels. Now, I want to find the unit rate for each one because once I have the unit rate, I can compare how much each roll costs because I'm comparing the cost to just one roll. So now, how do I get from 2 to 1? Well, I simply divide 2 by itself. So 2 divided by 2 gets me 1. And what I do to the bottom, I must do to the top. So I'm going to divide 180 by 2, and that's going to get me 90 cents. So for the first one, that's 90 cents per roll. Let's check for the second one now, okay? So for the second one, I have $3.40 per 4 rolls. Okay, I'm going to let it equal to 1 roll on the bottom here. And I know I have to divide the bottom number by 4 because I'm dividing 4 by itself to get to 1. And what I do to the bottom, I must do to the top. So I'm going to divide $3.40 by 4. And upon doing so, I'm going to get 85 cents per 1 roll. Okay, great. So it looks like it's cheaper to buy 4 than it is to buy 2. Now let's check for the 6 and the 12 rolls. So for the 6 rolls here, $4.50 per 6 rolls. I'm going to let it equal to 1 roll. And now to get from 6 to 1, I'm simply going to divide 6 by itself. So 6 divided by 6 is 1. What I do to the bottom, I must do to the top. So $4.50 divided by 6, which in this case would get me 75 cents per 1 roll. Okay, great. Now we check for our last one. So $9.60 per 12 rolls of paper towels. Now, I will let the bottom become a unit rate, so I'll change it to 1 roll. To change 12 into 1, I simply divide 12 by itself, so 12 divided by 12 is 1. What I do to the bottom, I must do to the top. So on the top, I'm dividing $9.60 by 12, and upon doing so, I'm going to get 80 cents per roll. So now that we have all 4 of these, we pretty much just compare which paper towels, if I buy 2 rolls, 4 rolls, 6 rolls, or 12 rolls as a package in the store, would be the best buy. And remember, the best buy means I want to buy the most amount of paper towels that I can for the cheapest amount that I can, right? So it would be the 6 rolls, right? It would cost 75 cents per 1 roll. So I'm going to get the most bang for bucks for buying that one. And so, yeah, that's the best buy. And I knew that from changing everything to a unit rate so I can easily compare.